want to just begin by settling into your seated position. Feel the weight of your bum on the ground. You can close your eyes and begin to bring yourself inward. I think all of us just recently woke up, so give yourself some nice deep breaths. Just don't have to make it, don't strain, just do whatever feels good to get breath into your body. You can start to notice your chest rising and falling. And if you'd like, you can place one hand on your heart center, one hand on your navel center, and kind of focus your energy around these areas as you breathe. By placing our hands on our body, we can kind of root ourselves in our sensations and in our experiences and give ourselves support. Just keep breathing here. And as you're breathing here, with your hands on your body or not, you can sense or feel or notice the connections inside. What's the sensations that you feel in your palms? What's under there? Breathing deep and long with the inhale through the nose and exhaling fully through the nose. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling completely through the nose. And as you continue breathing here, see if you can notice your heart beating. Notice how your heart beats without your permission or without you doing anything. It's just there for you. And if you'd like, you can bring your hands back down into your lap. Just taking another few long, deep breaths here. Fill your lungs, expand your lungs with air. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. When you exhale, you can even make an audible rushing sound coming out of your nose. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. keep this breathing pattern up. Beautiful job. So to begin class today, we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, which is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, translates to I bow to the teacher within, or I call on my highest consciousness. And it's just a way for all of us practicing to remember why we're doing what we're doing, and kind of focusing our awareness and attention on that intention. So if you want to bring your palms together to meet in front of your chest, you can kind of, if you want to make a deeper connection, push the thumbs like deeper into the breastbone to just feel that connection to the heart center. We'll take a deep breath here together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And then we'll inhale to chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Now inhale deeply from the bottom of the spine. Pull your energy, pull the air from the bottom of the spine. Inhale. And when it's at the top, hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale the breath, exhale the posture. Rest your hands on your knees. And at this time, you can think about setting an intention for your practice. You can set an intention for your mindset, for your attention. What is it that you are seeking today? And can set an intention for yourself. So we're going to move into some pranayama, some breathing exercises. And it's summertime for all of us here in the West. And so we're going to be doing the Sitali cooling breath to kind of help us cool down, because class we're going to cool down, warm up, and then cool down again. So this breath, I'll show you if you want to open your eyes. What you're going to do is you're going to curl your tongue. And if you can't curl your tongue, that's okay. You can just keep put your mouth into like an O shape. But what we're going to do first is you're going to curl the tongue and inhale through the tongue fully. And then exhale everything through the nose. Inhaling the air through the curled tongue. Exhaling out the nose. You guys can go ahead and go at your own pace. Find timing that works for you, that feels good. We'll be here for 3 minutes. And like I mentioned before, when you exhale through the nose, see if you can do an audible really give a powerful exhale through the nose. Feel the sensation of the air passing out. This is, like I said, a cooling breath. So anytime you feel yourself overheating, you feel anger, this is a really beautiful breath to help bring your awareness in your body to a cool, calm place. Beautiful job. One more minute here. Give yourself permission to feel whatever you're feeling, whatever the sensations are that come up as you breathe. Just allow it. Exhale, you can relax the breath and just go back to natural breathing. Perhaps you notice that you feel a little differently now than when you first started breathing. That we cooled ourselves down, we're going to warm up for our Kriya. So you can extend your legs out in front of you and give them a little bit of a shake and a wiggle. We've been seated for about 15 minutes now, so wiggle your toes. You can give your legs a massage if you want. I think we're all still waking up a little bit, so you can even squeeze your arms, give your body love. All right, so then you find yourself back in a seated easy pose. Sometimes I like to switch the positions so that both hips get a stretch, you know. So our first warm-up is going to be Sufi grinds. And we're basically starting at the bottom of the spine and waking it up. So Sufi grinds, what you're going to do is palms are resting on your knees, wherever is kind of the best place for support. And you're going to, as you inhale, swing your chest forward. Exhale, swinging the whole body back, moving from the hips. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, as you bring the whole upper body back. Go at your own pace. Yoga is never a race, so it's all about your timing. We'll be here for about a minute and then we'll switch positions, switch directions. See if you can isolate most of the movement to the hips and then working the whole spine up. "15 seconds in this direction. 15 seconds in this direction. 15 seconds in this direction. Beautiful job. Now on your next inhale, come to center. And then switch directions. So if you were going to the left, you may go to the right. If you were spinning to the right, you can turn to the left. This warm-up stimulates and massages all of our digestive organs and signals to our body that we are awake and we are ready for the day. And it begins to stimulate that Kundalini energy that we have sitting at the bottom of our spine. During all of these exercises, you can have your eyes closed if you feel comfortable with that. If you want to keep your eyes open, that's okay too. And on your next inhale and full exhale, come to center. Come to rest just a little bit. Feel what that felt like. And then we're going to move into cat-cow. So from the seated position, if you want to swing your hips underneath you, and then bringing your knees below you into a tabletop position. Yeah, perfect. Knees are stacked underneath the hips, palms, wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. And we're just going to inhale, bring the belly down, stretch the neck up, and then as we exhale, curl the spine up to the ceiling. Let the head be heavy and relaxed. Inhaling, curling the whole spine, bringing the belly down to the floor, and exhaling, bringing the whole, curling the spine up to the ceiling. We'll be here for a minute. This warm-up is stimulating all of the spinal fluid in your spine, stimulating each and every single vertebrae to be active and engaged. Think about the connection from the top of your spine to the bottom of your spine as you stretch here. Inhaling the belly down, exhaling the spine up to the ceiling. Inhaling, bring the belly down. Spine comes up to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Now just do one more round of this and then come to a neutral spine in tabletop position. And then we're going to sit back onto our feet and come into rock pose. And if rock pose is not for you, that is okay. You can come into a seated easy position. Or if you need more support underneath your knees, grab a pillow here, or you can give yourself more support here if it's a little bit tough on your ankles. So we're just going to do shoulder twists. So from rock position, you're going to bring your arms out parallel in front of you or straight out to your sides, bringing your palms, your forefingers to the front, thumb in the back. And you're going to inhale, turn to the left, exhale, right. Inhale left, exhale right. Your face is going with you, your head is going with the breathing. Inhale left, exhale right. Go at your own pace. You don't want to feel any pain, and if you do, adjust. Halfway there. Good job, everyone. Here in this exercise, we're opening up the chest and the heart center. We started at the bottom of the spine, bringing our energy up to our shoulders and to our heart center. On your next inhale, come to center, hold the position, hold the pose. Exhale, relax the pose, relax the position, and just sit here and rest for a moment. Soak in all that energy that you created. Take notice if you feel any differently than when we started. And if you'd like to move into a seated easy pose now, that would be great. So if you're in rock pose, you can swing your legs out from underneath you and then come onto one hip and bring your bum to the ground. We're just going to do 5 neck rolls each direction, just to kind of finish off the warm-ups. So with the neck rolls, what you're going to do is bring the right ear to the right shoulder, and then you're going to inhale as you bring your whole head back, circling your neck and your head back. Exhale as you swing your neck forward. Inhale as you go back, extending, opening up the throat. Exhale as you come forward, circling to the front. Inhaling as you come back. Exhale as you swing forward. And on your next exhale, come to center, center the body. And then you're just going to reverse the direction of the neck roll. So bring the left ear to the left shoulder, and then swing the head back. Stretching the neck, the throat chakra. Giving ourselves the opportunity to use our voice to open up our throat and say what we want to say. And once you've done 5 or so, you can come to a seated easy position for us to start our Kriya. So come to a seated easy position. You can roll out your shoulders a little bit. So the Kriya that we're going to practice today is the Kriya for Prana and Apana. Prana and Apana are forms of life energy that we receive through our breath. And so prana is going to be, the inhale is represented by the inhale breath, and that is everything that we're bringing into our world, to our lives, to our body. And apana is represented by the exhale. And the exhale is everything that we're projecting into the world from within. So if these two, polarities are out of balance, you are out of balance. What you're taking in is not what you want. What you're putting out is not what you want. So what we're going to do here is focus at our third chakra and our heart center, and kind of break up any sort of stagnancy in those areas and create some balance. So, well, actually what I'm going to do first is just do a little demo, because we're going to be doing breath of fire during some of these exercises. So I'm just going to show you guys what it's like at first, and then you can practice. So to begin, to kind of feel it out first, you just stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. And you can see when you do that, your stomach is kind of going, you see it kind of jumping. So then to do the actual breath of fire, it's that motion, but then you're closing the breath. You're closing the mouth. So let's practice. Let's just do pant like a dog for a little bit. And then close the mouth. If you get lost in the breath, once your mouth is closed, just go ahead and do dog panting again, because that's the best way to kind of lock it in. So the first exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to extend your right leg out to the side. We're going to do a life nerve stretch, bringing your left knee or your left heel into your lap. And if you have it on offer to reach your foot, that's awesome. If you want to just stay at your knee or your shin, we're just going to be doing a life nerve stretch on this side with breath of fire. So to the best of your ability, if you want to, I'll go ahead and start with you guys. So let's start panting like a dog. And then close the mouth. We'll be here for just 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. Feel your insides getting a massage. Inhale. Now inhale deeply, and then lean just a little bit deeper into that right side. Feel the stretch on the left hip. And then as you exhale, slowly walk with your hands, walk yourself up your leg to the center. Take your time. And then we'll switch to the left leg. So opposite leg, whatever you were doing. And again, whatever you have on offer, if it's, you can reach your toe or your feet, go for that. If you can reach your shins or your knees, whatever allows you to get a stretch here in the leg and stretch in the right hip. So let's begin stretching, and we can start breath of fire now. Ten more seconds. Inhale deeply, and then see if you can stretch just slightly deeper into this stretch. Feel the vagus nerve at the bottom of your spine, on the bottom of your heels. And exhale with using your hands to walk you back up your leg. Take your time here. Mm-hmm. that exercise is great at opening up your lungs, stimulating the pituitary gland and secretions of the pituitary gland, as well as balancing the polarities in our aura, left and right, kind of orienting and bringing our attention to that. So for the next posture, you're gonna get on your back. But before you get there, I'm gonna demo, or I'm gonna let you guys know what it looks like before you get down there. So on your back, what you're just gonna do, they're called buttocks kicks. So you're just gonna palms around the floor, and you're just here kicking your butt. The breath is natural and normal. But we'll be here for a minute. So go ahead and get on your back. The breathing just kind of ends up being coordinated with the movements. So you can kind of pretend like you're running in the sky. If you want to, you can even like kick your butt if you can reach it. This posture aids in digestion, stimulating all of those lower organs, those organs of elimination. 30 more seconds here. Don't forget to breathe. The breath is your biggest support, always. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can rest here and bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Massage those organs even deeper. You can even move a little bit from left to right, massaging your lower back. Great job, everyone. And actually, let's bring your feet down to the floor. Extend your legs all the way out. Stretch your toes. Stretch your arms above you. Stretch the entire length of your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. See if you can get taller. Beautiful job. Okay. The next exercise is called leg push-pull. So we're going to do a little bit more tough work. I don't know if anyone's sweating yet. I'm sweating. But leg push-pull, you're going to be on your back. Palms, arms are at your sides. Knees are up into the chest. Knees are up into the stomach. On the inhale, you're going to extend the left leg out. And then exhale, bring the left leg in, extend the right. So we're about a foot off the ground. Take your time, move at your own pace here.
I'm not real coordinated.
That's okay. Inhaling. So, inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, right leg. Inhale left, exhale right. Yeah, there you go. Exhale right. Great job. We've been here for about 30 seconds. We'll go another 30. Feel that energy at your navel center. If you want to focus on the color yellow as you work here. Yellow is the energetic color of our navel center. 5 more seconds. Good job, everyone. Okay, inhale, bring the knees into the stomach. Squeeze the knees into the stomach. Give yourself another massage. Okay. You can bring your feet down to the floor. Come into a rest here for a moment. And so the Kriya kind of has two parts, and so we're almost done with the more demanding navel center part. So before we get too relaxed, if you want to come off of your back and then swing your feet underneath you, and we're going to come into a tabletop position. Over. So I think everyone is maybe semi-familiar with a plank. So it's similar to a plank. I'll show you the full expression of the posture first. So you can be all the way up on your feet and up on your palms, or you can come down to your knees. What we're really looking for here is a line from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine. So remember our breath of fire. We're just going to be holding the plank, holding the platform, while doing breath of fire. So if you want to find a position that works for you, so if you can cross your ankles over each other using your knees, and just like get your body as flat as possible and we're just going to be here breathing breath of fire for 30 seconds. So I'll go. Do whatever you can here. If you're pregnant or menstruating, I would hold off on the breath of fire. 10 more seconds. Great job, everyone. I told you we were gonna get nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can come down to your knees and sit back into a rock pose position. Whew. And take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. Yeah, and then moving from rock pose down into seated easy pose. Let's just sit here for a moment and feel your navel center, feel your energy shift. Feel all that energy, all that heat you created and stimulated in your body, in your surroundings. And so we're going to do, it's called a heart center stretch for healing. So it's kind of the second half of the Kriya. And so to begin, it'll be kind of like a series of arm movements. So if you just kind of, it'll be kind of moving kind of quick. So let's extend your arms out to the side as if you're going to give someone a big hug. A big, big hug. And as your arms are extended, you're going to inhale deeply, make fists. Exhale as you bring your fists into the chest. Inhaling out, fists, hands come into fists. Exhale, bringing it into the chest, as if you're bringing a weight into your chest. Inhale out, exhale, fists, bringing in here. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale out, like you're gonna give someone a big hug. fists, exhaling, bringing it into the chest. Last time. Inhale out. Exhale, bringing it into the chest. And then we're going to move straight into hands extended, eyes are closed. And we're going to do long, deep breathing here for a minute. Your eyes are closed and your attention and your gaze is up at your third eye, in between your eyebrows and slightly above. And the breath here is just long and deep. Allow the breath, the inhale, the exhale, the prana, apana to support you here. Thirty more seconds. Inhale, take a deep, deep inhale, stretch the arms out, 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 and then exhale, you're going to bring the palms not to touch, about 4 inches apart from each other. Eyes are still closed, attention is actually right in between. Feel the energy between your hands. We just opened up our heart center. Brought awareness to our hands. And right now we're just focusing on the subtlety, the subtle energy that we created in our hands, in our arms, in our body. And now you're going to bring your palms to touch. Again, the gaze is, your eyes are closed, the gaze is upward at the third eye. The breath here is natural, it's long and deep breathing. And then to seal off this heart center stretch for healing, you're going to come out of easy pose and just bring your whole body, your head, your forehead and your palms down to the floor into child's pose. Just cementing even further our connection to the earth and the support. So yeah, you can have your legs together or you can spread them out a bit if you need more room in your hips. And just get to a place where you can have your palms and your forehead, your third eye on the floor. And we'll be here for a moment or a minute, just resting, meditating. Notice what it's like to breathe in this position. As you breathe here, see if you can notice bringing the breath into your lower back. As you inhale, and as you exhale, feel the breath moving up the back. 20 more seconds here. This exercise is just continuing to open up our heart center and open us up to all of the love that we have within us and all of the love that surrounds us. And on an inhale, you can bring yourself up, placing your palms down at your sides, slowly bringing yourself up. And fortunately, we get to go right into relaxation. So if you want to come onto your back so we can relax after all that hard work we did. We'll be here resting for about 5 minutes. If you need support, if you need a blanket, if you need pillows under your hips, under your knees, if you need something to cover your eyes, to bring you closer inward, whatever you need. And as you're lying here, you can allow your feet to kind of go off to the sides. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes, relax your eyebrows. Relax the tongue. can now begin to wake your awareness up a little bit to your body. Wiggle your fingers around. You can wiggle your toes. Feel your ankles moving left to right, up and down. You can begin to flutter your eyes open. Check out your surroundings. Allow your nervous system a moment to orient yourself. Notice the sounds in the room. And take your time. Find yourself up in a seated position. If you're laying down, you may want to come onto one side, come onto your left or right side, like so, and then bringing your palm down to the side in front of you, pushing yourself up. Take your time. There's no need to rush after you did all that relaxation. We're going to do a short meditation, and this meditation is for conquering inner anger. And so anger is something that sits in the liver, and so anger can also bring up a lot of heat. And so to do this meditation, what you're going to do, there's postures and there's the breath as well. But we already practiced the breath because the breath with this meditation is the Sitali cooling breath. So what you're going to do is extend your arms as well as you can to the sides. Your pointer finger is going to be pointing, or your index finger is going to be pointing up at the sky. And what you're going to be doing is just following that same cooling breath pattern. So with your arms extended out to the side, inhaling through the curled tongue, exhaling through the nose. You can close your eyes here, focus your gaze up at the third eye, inhaling through the curled tongue, exhaling through the nose. We'll be here for 1.5 minutes. If you'd like to even crack a smile while you do this, sometimes that's helpful to remind you to not take everything so seriously. Inhaling through the curled nose, through the curled tongue. Exhaling through the nose. 30 seconds left. You really primed your whole body and all of your energy to do this final meditation right now. Ten more seconds. If anger comes up for you, that's awesome. Let it go. And on your next inhale, curl the tongue, breathe through the curled tongue. Hold the pose, hold the breath, and exhale through the nose. Relax the posture, bring the hands down to the lap. Eyes are closed. Take some long, deep breaths here, natural breaths. Find the breath that serves you. So to close out our practice today, we are going to chant Satnam. Satnam means truth is my name, and it's basically you're making a statement, that truth is your name. So if you want to bring your palms together in front of your chest, a reminder of the polarities of masculine and feminine energy that we all have within, bringing us together and us being whole in all of those differences. So we're going to inhale here together through the nose and exhale through the nose. And then we'll inhale to chant. Satnam. 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 And then bring your palms up again to the third eye, to our place of knowing and intuition that we all have within us. And then again, bringing our palms and our foreheads. If you have it on offer, you can rest your head on a pillow. Just in a way, humbling ourselves and thanking Mother Earth for supporting us in this lifetime. And on an inhale, when you're ready, you can use your palms to bring you back up into seated position. Take your time. And thank you all for coming.